I've gone ahead and done all in title searches for our ebook reader category, so now we can start to decide which keyword phrases to choose. Reviewing the approximate number of searches a phrase receives and how much competition there is for the keyword phrases, you can start looking for keyword gems, which you'll optimize the pages of your site for. A keyword gem is basically any relevant keyword phrase that has a high number of searches versus a low number of pages with that phrase in the title tag. So let's look at our sheet here. And here, this one sticks out at us. We've got electronic book reading device with 880 searches and only 147 all in title searches. So that's pretty good. 880 searches a month is a decent amount of searches, and we're only competing with 147 other pages. So let's highlight that as a keyword gem. We just select it, and then we'll give it the color green for gem. Now here's this one's even better. It has 480 searches and only 6 all in title. So that means there's only 6 other pages out there that Google knows about that have that exact phrase in the title tag. So we should be able to compete on that, and it's electronic books device. So that's pretty relevant to what our site's about. So let's highlight that as a gem as well. Conversely, you'll also notice some phrases which I'll call warning words. These are the opposite of keyword gems in that they have a low number of searches and a high number of pages that may already be optimized for them as determined by all in title. So let's look. And it looks like this one here is a good example. Electronic books online. And here it's got only 480 searches a month, which is an okay number. But look at this crazy amount. 12,300 other pages that are using that keyword phrase in the title. It's hard to explain why these warning words exist, other than it's probably phrases people who don't do any keyword research just assume are good ones to optimize for, which is why it's so important to do your research. Why waste time optimizing for highly competitive phrases that will be unlikely to bring you much traffic anyway? So let's highlight these types of warning words with a red highlight so we know not to bother with them. So what we're really going to want to do now is just highlight all the gems that stand out to us. And once you have them highlighted, you may want to then resort by all in title to see if any others stick out. We can do that now. Let's click on here to select the worksheet. Click on data, go to sort, and we want to sort by all in title. Now this time we want to sort by smallest to largest, not largest to smallest, and we'll click OK. So now we can see these keyword phrases sorted by the lowest number of all in titles. Now we have to decide how competitive we can go with our particular site. Under 1,000 all in title searches are non-competitive, so those are really good ones for us to choose. 1,000 to 3,000, those are fairly competitive. 3,000 to 5,000, those are competitive. And then as you get to 5,000 and over, they're highly competitive. If your site is a very popular one that's been around for a long time, you can go higher with your all in title numbers and choose more keyword gems. If your site is brand new, you may want to stay to the under 1,000 mark for your all in titles. You'll need to go through the same process of marking off keyword gems with each set of keyword phrases for your site. After you've done this for all your relevant phrases, you should be left with a list of keyword gems. These are the keyword phrases for which you'll start optimizing the pages of your site. As you can imagine, if you choose the right gems and do a good job of your optimization, you'll start to see targeted traffic fairly quickly.